A very good o'clock, dear students, and I'm Nikita ma'am, your geography teacher. Students, today we are going to discuss the last topic of our chapter, that is Tundra region. Okay, so last video we discussed about the Taiga region. The Tundra is somewhat similar to the Taiga region in the climatic conditions. Okay, location and area about Tundra region located in the northern hemisphere only, just as the Taiga region, that is in 65-degree north latitude. See, both of these areas are located in northern hemisphere only because towards the southern hemisphere the southern part is totally covered with the ocean, okay, ocean water, except Australia. Okay, that's why these two regions, that is the Taiga and the Tundra, extend only towards northern hemisphere. Okay, so it includes the area of northern Canada, Alaska, Greenland. Greenland is the coldest place. Then K-land, parts of European Russia, and Siberia. Siberia is also very cold desert. Okay, so it extends over 13 square million square kilometer, and tundra is a vast, marshy, featureless plain. Marshy means characterized by wetlands. Okay, and featureless means not much variation of the landforms. Okay, in physical geography, tundra is an area of region where the tree growth is hindered by low temperature and short growing season. So basically it can be defined as a region which is characterized by the low temperature and short growing season, and hence absence of any vegetation. Okay, tundra is coldest of all the biomes. The temperature of tundra region is the coldest among all, and it comes from the Finnish word. Finnish means the word from Finland, tunturi, which means treeless plain. It means there is no tree here, and it's noted for its frost molded landscapes. Okay, there are only landscapes covered with frost, extremely low temperature and precipitation, poor nutrient and short growing season. Okay, all these are characteristics. Now let us see them at once. What are the features here, characteristics of the tundra climate? Okay, so basically first is that it is extremely cold climate, the coldest of all. Okay, low biotic diversity, it means the diversity of plants and animals is less. Simple vegetation structure, okay, it means that there's very simple vegetation structure, no different kinds of plant grow here. Limitation of drainage, it means rivers and perennial water bodies are not available. Short season of growth and reproduction, energy and nutrients in the form of dead organic matters are found only, and large population oscillation. Oscillation means movement of population from one place to another. So it's categorized into two types, Arctic tundra and Alpine tundra. So Arctic tundra is the northernmost part you can identify. Okay, it's known for its cold desert-like conditions, and the growing season ranges from 50 to 60 days. Okay, only 50 to 60 days. That is 2 months hardly. It is growing season, and the average winter temperature is minus 34°C. Okay, very below the freezing point. But the average summer temperature is 3 to 12 degrees Celsius. Summer temperature is 3 to 12 degrees Celsius, which enables this biome to sustain life. Okay, rainfall may vary in different regions of Arctic. Rainfall is varying in different region. Yearly precipitation, including melting snow, is 15 to 25 centimeter. Okay, means yearly precipitation. It means rainfall, including the melting snow, is only 15 to 25 centimeter. Okay, soil is formed slowly. It takes a long time for the formation of soil because there is no organic matter, no heat. Okay, no decomposition. A layer of permanently frozen subsoil is there, that is called permafrost. Okay, layer of permanently frozen subsoil is called permafrost. It consisting mostly the gravel and finer material, and when water saturates this upper surface, it means water is filled with the upper surface, then it forms bogs and ponds, providing moisture for plants. Next, there are no deep root system in this area. Okay, however, there's still a variety of plant and able to resist the cold climate. There are plants only which are able to resist the cold climate. About 70 and 100 kinds of plants in the Arctic subarctic region, which include low shrubs, sedges, reindeer mosses, liverworts, and grasses. Okay, 400 varieties of flowers are there, and crustose and foliose lichen also grow. Okay. Next is all the plants are adapted to sweeping winds and disturbances of the soil. It means all the plants have capability to adapt themselves according to the high speed winds and the soil disturbances. Plants are short and group together to resist the cold temperature, are protected by the snow during winter. These are very short plants, they grow in groups which help them resist the cold temperatures, okay, and they can carry out photosynthesis at very low temperature and low light intensities. The growing season are short, so most of the plants reproduce by budding or division rather than sexually flowering, okay. uh, the fauna is in Arctic is also very diverse. Now coming to the animal life, that is fauna. These are adapted to handle long cold winters. As you study in the taiga climate also, the animals are adapted with special characteristics to survive themselves in the cold climatic conditions. So animals such as mammals and birds have insulation from the fat, okay, the additional fat. We studied in the last chapter, that in last topic, that bears, they eat for 6 months to gain weight, okay, so that they can survive easily during the harsh winter when there's lack of food, and also they can get insulation from their fat, okay. And their body is covered with the furs, okay. As you know, reptiles and amphibians are not much. Some of them go for hibernation, okay. Animals and birds go for hibernation or towards the southern tip of the continent, okay, where there's a little high temperature, okay. Because of constant immigration and emigration, the population continuously oscillates, okay. It means the population of animal varies because of the continuation moving here and there. Then human adaptation, because of this harsh climate and limited food sources, the way of life in tundra is very different from other regions, okay. The tribes which exist here are Inuits, Samai, Samoyeds, Yakuts. These are major races. First is Inuit. So it is a group of culturally similar indigenous people. Indigenous means those who are living originally, those who are original inhabitants of that place, okay. These are inhabiting the regions of Greenland, then Canada and Alaska. Some areas Inuit people are also called Eskimos, okay. This word Inuit means the people in this uh, Inuktitut language. Second is the Yakut. These are the people who inhabit the northeastern part of Siberia. So these people basically live towards Siberia. Then Sami. These people live in the tundra regions of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Western Russia. Samoyeds live in European Russia and parts of northwestern Siberia. Okay, how they construct their houses? Inuit homes. In winter, they live in round houses made from blocks of snow bricks. Okay, these are called igloos. Igloos are round houses made from the snow blocks. Okay, in summer, when this snow melts, then they can't live in those houses, so they shift into houses made of tents. Okay, these tents are formed with the skin of the animals. Okay, stretched over a frame. And although most Inuit people today live in the same community year round and live in home built of other construction materials, so nowadays they have stopped migrating or transferring from one home to another. They permanently live at a place for the whole year, which is built of some other construction materials. In the past, they used to migrate between summer and winter camp, and these camps were shared by several families. Now, how do they move from one place to another? Means what's the means of transport? So to travel from one place to another, these use sleds made of animal bones and skin, pulled over the snow by the ice dogs. Okay, so these sleds are kind of transportation means which are formed by animal bones and skin, and these are pulled by the dog. So Inuit people made two types of boats, the kayak and umayak, for transportation in water. Kayaks are small and lightweight boats mainly used for hunting. These are only one person wood frame boats which are covered with seal skin, okay, and they were built to lightweight and easy to pedal and maneuver in the water. Then Umayaks are large open boats mainly used for more than two people travel. Finding food. Inuit are skilled hunters. Their food mainly contains the meat diet, okay, because the area where they live does not cannot grow much plants, okay. So traditionally their diet consists mainly of meat, fished and hunted to get their food. Whales, walrus, seal, fish, these are the staple foods. Clothing. or staying warm. Traditional Inuit clothing was made from animal skins and fur. Their clothing is made of animal skin and fur. Boots were also made from animal skin. The large, thick coats which they wear had the big hoods called the parkas, were worn as an outer layer. Okay, so this is all about the life in Tundra region. That's all. Let me know if any doubt. Thank you.